Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Friday, August 5th, 2016. We are starting the end of the week with Take-Two, the parent company of Rockstar Firaxis and 2K Games. XCOM 2 for console has been delayed and will now release on September 27th in North America and September 30th worldwide, rather than September 9th as previously intended. At the same time, they recognize Battleborn's unsuccessful launch and are not giving up on the game just yet. I think it's a good game and I can't wait to play more of it. This all comes from a report that Take-Two issued yesterday, which also stated Rockstar is currently working on a new project which is going to be revealed soon. Valve is offering Steam VR tracking royalty-free, which makes it much easier for indie developers to make VR games. Phil Spencer has commented that the Halo TV series is still happening. Yay, I guess? However, the developer Relentless, the makers of the series Buzz Games, has shut down. The Rocket League Championship Finals are happening this weekend and $55,000 is at stake. You can watch the whole thing on Twitch TV. I've got a leak on a Reddit post which shows new Hearthstone cards in Spanish with the translation provided are coming. Find those in the description down below, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. And that means it's time for release announcements, and the 4th episode for Hitman will be available starting August 16th. Normally, I don't cover mods, but here's one that's been released that will allow gamers to play Persona 4 Golden undubbed with the original Japanese voices. Personally, I prefer to read my JRPGs with the original dubbing, but I like English dubbed on anime. Let me know how big of a hypocrite I am in the comment section down below. Do you have $130 for the collector's edition of Battlefield 1 but couldn't be bothered to play the game? Well then, here you are. You get all the goodies from the collector's edition without any of those pesky games to meddle with. Seriously though, this is for people who buy the base game and then want to upgrade to the collector's edition later and don't want to be stuck with 2 copies of the game. There is a $190 edition which does have the game with it, and personally I do think this is a great idea. The World of Warcraft movie is coming to digital release next month on September 26th, and it's coming to Blu-ray and DVD on October 10th. Pray for the Gods Kickstarter has come to a close, reaching their goal with 50% more additional revenue, and it's confirmed for Xbox One and PS4. The Elder Scrolls Legends has entered open beta, and everyone can now play it for free just by going to their website. There's a link down below. And finally, for teasers, an HD remaster is coming for one of my all-time favorite games, StarCraft. There is no word if it will be 2D or 3D, but it will retain all of the original gameplay with updated graphics. Supposedly, Blizzard will reveal this in September at the StarCraft 2 World Championship. There won't be any review copies of No Man's Sky going out, and I'm just going to ask a ton of questions next on News Cartridge. Alright, I'm going to come at you a little bit different on this one today because there's some new information that I've learned about No Man's Sky and I'm about to snap. Shit just does not add up. Something does not make sense. And at this point, I'm convinced something else is going on, but what that exactly is, I can't say because I haven't figured it out completely for myself. 1 week ago, I reported that user Damien had purchased a copy of No Man's Sky on eBay for $1,300 US. On Monday earlier this week, he claimed to have essentially beaten the game by getting to the center of the universe in roughly 30 hours. Earlier today, Polygon, one of my sources, streamed the first full hour of the game, and do you know how they got their copy? By purchasing it online from a retailer who broke the street date. Review copies have not gone out for this game, and it's my understanding that they won't be going out either. So if review copies aren't going out, and people aren't supposed to be playing this game yet, why are the servers online? Why has Damien been allowed to play even after Hello Games knew he was playing? This only leads me to one place, and I have to ask this as a question. Was this a PR stunt? Was this all a fabrication? Did Hello Games allow Damien to play the game and not just put up with him getting an advanced copy? This is driving me crazy. You can believe that if I had the game and I had beaten it already, I would be telling people what was there, with spoiler alerts of course, because I'm not a dick, but not because to troll everyone and spoil the game, but to let people know if it's worth it to the people who want to know before purchasing the game. Damien claims that he's beaten the game, but won't say what's there, which is one reason why I suspect review copies aren't going out, because anyone with any integrity knows it's up to the reader if they want those spoilers, and as long as you're giving fair warning, the responsibility is on you, the viewer or reader. If you don't want to know, then Don't watch, don't read, just buy the game and play it. It all seems really, really fishy to me. Still waiting on clarification of the Steam version if it's going to go on sale on August 9th, because every single source I have saying it's coming to PC on the 12th. Let me know, Valve. Let me know, Hello Games. Wow, okay, day 19 on the Pokemon Go stop. I have no idea how long this is going to go on for. Niantic is actually talking and have commented that there is a, quote, bug in the most recent update which is causing Pokemon to not only flee faster, but make escaping from Pokeballs much easier as well. They say that they're working on it, of course, and while they're at it, they've commented further that stopping the usage of third-party apps from accessing their servers has led to overall stability. This means that they don't have to deal with server problems anymore and they can continue to work on development, which might mean that if users want to create their own database that didn't access Niantic's servers, much like a Pokemon Go wiki, I'm not really sure how much Niantic could do about it or if they would do anything at all. I'm sure though somebody has already gotten started working on making one of these. Let me know in the comments section if you find one. In final Pokemon Go news, once again, it can be requested to have a Pokestop removed. Niantic has offered this service in the past, but withdrew it. No telling if they plan on withdrawing it again. Stay tuned to News Cartridge, as I'm sure that there will be day 20 on Monday. In the quick spot today, Valve has permanently changed the gifting capabilities of games covered by VAC, or Valve Anti-Cheat. The list of games this covers isn't very big. In fact, there's only 7. Counter-Strike, Condition Zero, Ricochet, Day of Defeat, Team Fortress Classic, Half-Life Deathmatch, and Deathmatch Classic. Gamers will not be able to hold on to copies of these games in their inventory any longer. If you remember during the previous Steam Summer Sale, Counter-Strike Global Offensive was not purchasable as a gift. Going even further with this, if you directly gift one of these games to someone who then gets a permanent ban, you will not be able to gift this game to anyone else. Supposedly this is an effort to reduce hacking, but this also affects those who have not done any hacking whatsoever in their lives. How do you feel about this change? Let me know in the comment section down below. Finally for the week, on Wednesday I had covered a secret code that had appeared in a recent release video Blizzard put out for Overwatch's Rio Olympic Games event. Gamers still have yet to decipher the code, which has now been dubbed the Sky Code after gamers discovered a mysterious pattern in the sky on the Dorado map. With 15 million players worldwide, you can bet a couple thousand of them are hard at work trying to break this code. That many players also brings in a ton of cash, and it's being reported Blizzard has earned over 500,000 US dollars. And players have put in a combined total of over 500 million hours since launch. In final news, the Overwatch World Cup will take place during BlizzCon in November later this year. Are you going to be attending BlizzCon? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, now let's do Monday's game releases because I'm off for the next 2 days. Also, expect a new landing page intro video over the weekend. I'm gonna get that done, I promise. For PC, Malazard, the Master of Magic, Valkyria's Prime, Too Angry to Space, Bear With Me, it's a bear, Reptilian Rebellion, Throne Rushers, and the Dungeon of Castle Madness. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I'm Dandruff. I'll see you on Monday. And I read a book on anti-gravity. I couldn't put it down.